Here, Dad. I'm going to record with this one, but this is for you. It's live. Good day.
Okay.
Look like that.
Let's start from here. Okay, we are in Gdańsk, and this is the museum of where the Solidarity started, okay? And I tell you a little bit about history. I don't know that much, but whatever I know, I let you know, okay? So basically, if you see the cross right here, let me see if you can see the cross, yeah. So this cross shows people who gave their life for the Solidarity movement. In 1970, so many people died because of the oppression of the communists. Right here. This is the names of people who was killed during the Solidarity movement. Well, the story, if you want to understand what happened during 1970, I probably going to start from beginning that when the new secretary, first secretary is just like a president, his name was Gierek. Okay, he kind of was double-faced, I would say. He tried to make a nice with the Russian, with the Soviets, but at the same time, he tried to do something for Poland. So what he did, he borrowed like $70 billion to develop, stuff in Poland. And after that, he used the money to give anybody who needs help to develop some businesses and something like that. Of course, if you gonna look in the socialists or communists, people not so right to develop kind of businesses. So the money kind of was wasted. A lot of money was wasted from that money. And after, when the money was finished, the Western banks didn't want to give any more money. The economy collapsed. Value about the dollar was like 24 zloty, and went up that it was, after that, was like 20,000 zloty to a dollar. So, actually all the stores was empty. Of course, people didn't have money to buy the food, and there was basically no food because everything had to be sold to pay the debts. So the first actually strike started in this city, Gdańsk, in a shipyard. And the communists didn't know what to do. They didn't have the money to straight up the economy. And they removed that first secretary from power, Edward Gierek. And after that, they put a martial law. Okay, but what you can do, you cannot kill all the people, when the whole Poland actually went on a strike. So they had one guy here in a Gdańsk shipyard. Okay, he actually was hired as an electrician, and the communists used him as a spying on people probably who was stealing things, So he basically decided that he can go between the striking people and say, okay, guys, we're gonna do better, okay? We organize things, you know. So the government gonna try to respect us. Well, people just trust him, and he became a leader of the Solidarity movement. You know his name, the whole world knows his name. You know, that was Lech Walesa, okay? So I heard from, when I was in America, more stories about him from the people who didn't even probably know about Poland. But anyway, when he was chosen under Solidarity as a leader, the communists been getting all information from him about the Solidarity people who get involved in it, you know. So he had all the information from people because people have been trusting him, you know. Let me go. Tara is calling me, okay? So I will tell you soon.
Well, hey there, guys. Okay, so we're inside of the smaller museum, which houses some of the artifacts from the Solidarity movement. There's also a second Solidarity Center. That's another building here outside. So let's go around here, and then we're going to go to the Solidarity Center also.
Okay.
So that's a larger museum.
Okay. You want to go now? Or
No.
Let's
do
go.
this
All
one
right.
first. You
All
just
right.
have this.
He just told me that we're going to go to another building, but I'm going to show you this building first, okay? This is the woman, actually, which we're talking about Lech Walesa, but this is the woman, Anna Walentynovich, okay, who started the Solidarity movement. She is the real hero.
Who is this?
This is Anna Walentynovich, okay? We give the credit to Lech Walesa, but she's the one who started actually the whole strike in a shipyard and start the Solidarity movement, you know. She died in 2010.
Right here.
Yeah, that's her here, as an older woman already. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. That's when she got already older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
switch the camera like this. And then you
Okay,
can go.
and turn this way. Okay, this is Anna Walentynovich, the woman who started the Solidarity movement. This is the flag of Solidarity, the original flag. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the real hero also in a Solidarity movement. Of course, when people have a problem, the first thing what they gonna turn to a God, that's mean to the church, okay? And this is Popiełuszko, the spiritual leader of the Solidarity movement. I guess the communists was so afraid of him that eventually they decided to kill him. And the place where he was killed, I was over there at the river of Wisula. What basically happened after the speech in Toruń, he was driving with his chauffeur and like 4 policemen, you know, they followed him and they stopped the car, they chopped his body and throw to the Wisula River. They wasn't probably so professional because eventually they discovered his body and find out who was the killers. Okay, he was a young priest, and here is the. If you want to read this.
The chaplain of the trade union Solidarity was born in 1947 in Okopi, a small village in the region of Podlasie. After taking holy orders in 1972, he worked in the parishes near Warsaw. After then in the Warsaw. Since May 1980, he served as a Visar at the St. Stanislav Kostka Church in Warsaw district of Zolibors. During the main wave of strikes in August 1980, he became to a great intellectual and spiritual authority for the workers, first for Warsaw steelworkers. After the introduction of martial law on 17th of January 1982, he celebrated with the first from the monthly masses the people and the homeland. Since then, countless crowds gathered to listen to his stimulating sermons. Priest Papioshko was brutally murdered by the communist security police officers on the 19th of October 1984. Portrait of the Blessed Priest was taken on the 26th of August 1984.
Well, yeah, that's true that CIA get involved and basically they contact the John Paul II.
So during the Solidarity movement, it's the first time in history it was President Reagan at the time. You have Reagan, you have the CIA, you have
John Paul II.
So all of these powers coming together to be lifting Poland out of communism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course, the president sometimes taking credit, try to take a credit, George Bush also tried to take a credit, but the real who helped was John Paul II. Okay, and this is the picture of the shipyard. And
you gotta switch it around.
Oh, really?
It's a picture of you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta show you again. I didn't know that I'm taking the picture of me. Okay, so this is the pictures of the shipyard. But I'm gonna finish the story also about the Lech Wałęsa, okay, and people believe him, and they didn't know that actually he was working for the communists. People, because what happened basically, the communist people, they didn't want to lose the power, so they just, for peace's sake, they just pretend now that they are the solidarity people, okay? And all the top people just became a solidarity. So later on, you know the story, Poland got a freedom from the Soviets, but they fall under the European, they signed a pact with the European Union. And from beginning, we thought that we are free now, but looks like the EU start becoming a bigger problem than even the Soviets. You know, they try to dominate Poland. They do all kind of bullshit on Poland, and that's why we are here to show you, you know, the real story. Okay, and this is the Stocznia Solidarność, shipyard Solidarność. And this is the pictures of the. Thanks, John. Good day to you too.
So after World War II, the Gdańsk shipyard was the largest company in Gdańsk. Political decisions were the drivers of the ongoing development and reconstruction of the shipyard, and the 60s and 70s of the last century were the peak period of the yard's activity. This mock-up shows one of the concepts of the organization reconstruction of the Gdańsk shipyard in the mid-70s. It is the work of the former Gdańsk shipyard pattern shop. It consists of wood, plywood, laminate, glass, metal, and organic materials. Until 1996, the mock-up was an exhibit in the memorial chamber of Gdańsk shipyard, that is the company museum, located right here in the OHS Hall. Today it constitutes the property of the National Maritime Museum and the long-term lease of the OHS Hall. A shipyard is a place where ships are built. To begin with, the ships are built, assembled on the land. Then they are transferred to water, they are launched. Afterwards, they are fitted out and finally handed over to an owner. Once it took more than a year to build a ship. Shipyards often employ thousands of workers. Today, even large ships are built in a few months, while shipyard employees are counted in hundreds rather than thousands. Most of the ship's equipment and fittings are made by cooperating factories, often situated all over the country. In general, per one shipyard worker, there is 5 to 10 people employed in cooperating factories.
This ship was built for Russia, and they named it Marshal Budenny. This is the Polish worker during the Solidarity movement.
The hall over there that we're going to go see, it is the place where the Enterprise Strike Committee was set up and held its meetings, and where negotiations with the governmental commissions were held. So this is the hallway where they would have their meetings. It's over there.
Okay. The question is disappearing too fast. Can't catch up with reading.
You can be paper so you can be hands free. So when the questions disappear, you just swipe like this, see?
Oh, okay.
Like this, so
Oh,
you
okay.
can
I see.
go up and down.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
so
that.
just touch
Okay.
it and you can move it around like that.
Person, okay, leader like Vanessa was awarded for Nobel Prize. Night Union widely encouraged players and communities in politics. Yeah, like I mentioned to you, yeah, people trust Lech Wałęsa as a leader of the Solidarity movement, but later they discovered that he was actually communist spy under the name Bolek. Someday I will explain more.
Let me read this to everyone.
You want?
Yeah, but I'll read it to them so that
Oh, okay.
Martial law in Poland refers to the period of time from December 13, 1981 to July 22nd, 1983, when the authoritarian communist government of the People's Republic of Poland drastically restricted normal life by introducing martial law in an attempt to crush political opposition. Thousands of opposition activists, as well as the Solidarity trade union workers, were jailed without charge, and as many as 91 were killed. Although martial law was lifted in 1983, many of the political prisoners were still not released until the general amnesty in 1986. Above, there are four wall hangings decorated by the political prisoners in a Polish communist internment camp in 1982. Looks like the political prisoners we have today, right?
This is the ship which looks inside. That's the model. Okay.
After the Great War, Gdańsk became a demilitarized free city state, and warship construction was banned. The Chichau yard operated with little success and was saved in the early 30s only after the German state decided to take it over. The Kaiser Lake Werft reopened as the private Danziger Werft owned by British, French, Polish, and local investors, but it faced similar problems. During World War II, Gdańsk became one of the Germany's shipbuilding centers, with both shipyards turning out submarines and other warships for Kriegsmarine. Also, smaller yards were busy here, notably Vojam Yard, established in 1864.
Yeah, that's true that Wałęsa denied to be a Bolek or working for the communists, but it would be better for him if he wouldn't deny it and people would just put behind things, and they would understand that he did it actually, I don't know, for a better life. Because okay, we have to be quiet there.
Yeah, they're doing a presentation over there. So.
Okay. We cannot talk right now, so we're gonna show you another room because we're gonna show you the presentation. I don't, I think we can do that. Go.
So guys, inside the Great Hall right now, this is where the committee would have their meetings during a strike. Show that.
Dziękuję. Oh, we got a problem. It's raining. Now we can talk if somebody wants to ask a question, but I don't know if I can keep the camera on the rain. We have to probably go someplace and under the roof. Tara.
Oh, let me see your phone then. I'm gonna map out the other location.
We're gonna have to probably. It's probably gonna be rain
It's
for
across the
this.
street. No, it covers not.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit problem. The raining starts and we have to walk on the street now.
It's just across the street to the other one.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see.
Wow. Thank you very much. Now we now we have things to read. Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję.
Niech służy innym.
Dobrze. Yeah, from this lady we got a lot of books, so we have a lot of literature to read. So you see now Tara gonna get wet, you know. Yeah, you know the museum is a no, we didn't have to pay. It's just free museum, and plus this we got a lot of books to read.
This is the hall that they would have their meetings in, and then now this is the big museum is over here. But this is one of the exhibits.
Oh, okay.
So we'll stay inside from the.
So we're going to another, but the raining starts bigger and bigger. And Tara told me already yesterday that it's going to be rain, but hopefully we're going to get fast to the other museum. Yeah, let me get to that building so we're not gonna get too wet.
Inside.
I don't know about the mask here because it says here that keep your mouth and nose covered, but I see a lot of people without the mask, but probably I'm gonna put the mask too, just to get avoid problems. if I can find them. I'm moving the camera because I try to put the mask on. We have a restaurant here.
Hey guys. Dad keeping you good company over here? Remember, if they ask, it's a touristic blog, because if they think it's like, you know, I got my big camera out here, I don't want them being like, oh, it's for commercial purposes and stuff. It's real, it's not. But touristic blog is what you say, okay?
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Let me turn so. Brother.
For the museum.
A?
Ask for 2 tickets for the museum.
Po ile są bilety do muzeum? Jakie? Ja tego na emeryturze jestem, a to studentka. Jak co? Nie słyszę za bardzo. Ja mam 73. Masz jakąś tego studencką kartę?
Oh, I don't have it on me.
Nie ma przy sobie. My z Ameryki jesteśmy. No, okej. Ile? You have 45 zł? Okay, the tickets to this museum is for both of us. Is 45 zł. I got the discount because I'm senior citizen.
Fantastic. On the other side? Okay. Thank you.
Huh?
Łazienka. Bathroom.
Oh, bathroom. You can ask her probably. If you want to get that and get the...
How good is the same one as like the other day? These are cool. Which language? English. What do you want?
English.
English.
Ubikację to gdzie można znaleźć? Tam.
To są na lewym korytarzu.
Dobrze. It's over there.
Czyli dwa razy po angielsku.
Po angielsku je.
So, to start, press the middle button. You will start with short introduction on the ground floor, then it will tell you where to go next.
Okay.
After finishing, please return devices separately from headphones to these black boxes.
Thank you. Let's go to the restroom.
She says over there. Now I have to carry that.
I can put it in my bag, Dad.
Huh?
Let me put it in my bag. You don't have to carry.
Can you fit?
Jedzie na dół. I się też trzyma. Nie, jest to na dół.
Huh?
This is actually, let's see what they gave us. Nice and heavy, Dad.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's in Polish. I won't be able to read it. But you can.
Well, we can put
Actually, a very nice gift.
we can put probably in Orlando Museum.
So these are the gifts that are you
The books.
But these are the gifts that they gave us over at the Solidarity, the small exhibit and the Great Fall.
Tak, no. A to na 360 widzisz? Tu nie jest szóste.
Na których schodach? Ruchomych, co? Co ci pozwolił chodzić po szklanych schodach? Ale mogła skakać, żeby się jej nie zestało. A ona szła i dlatego się skończyła. A teraz windą się wozicie, tak?
Sorry guys, I moved the camera because I tried to put my headset.
Ale to Paweł zrobił. I nie ruszyli.
Yeah, we didn't expect they're gonna be so generous and we're gonna give all the books. Now she have to put fit in the backpack because it was for me hard to hold it. You can probably put right here.
Good thing I brought almost an empty bag.
I don't think it will fit. I can probably carry the bags or just just fold the bags. You can fold the bags and put it in. Yeah. Okay, to be Polish and Czechoslovakian, they are Slavic people, so you are our sisters. Okay, look, you can, Tara will lend you those books when we came.
I'll let you carry this. Do you need it bigger?
Bigger, yeah, as long as I can fit. Okay. No, it's good, yeah. Yeah, Tara,
Let me just check your microphone. There we go.
I think she says over there.
Do you want to sit here? I'll go to the bathroom because you have to take the backpack off probably.
Huh?
You need to go to the restroom?
Later, you come back and I can go.
Yeah.
I don't have to go right now, but
Oh, okay. Just wait right here.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for Tara. She have to go to restroom. And like I explained you before, the ticket is about $10 for both of us to see this museum. There is a lot of students here. The solidarity is still alive in Poland. It's not like used to be, like it was the beginning of solidarity movement, especially when John Paul was still alive. Now I have to tell you that the opposition, it is against our government, against the religion, and as you know, Poland is very religion. It's a Catholic, and they don't like when the opposition talking bad about the religion. I mean, everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe. For me, if you ask me about my religion, yes, I am born Catholic, and I respect my religion, even I'm not that good practitioner because I believe that the God is everywhere. And sometimes, especially in Orlando, when I wake up in the morning, during still night, because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I walk, I look at the stars, and I'm praying to the God for all the human beings.
I forgot. I need to attach a cord to this thing.
Huh?
Or you can just stay.
So I believe that because of the religion, we are better people. That we believe somebody watching us over, and we are the children of God, and everybody in the world are equal.
All right. You know how this works now. You to go up and down when you want
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and to flip it to face you.
Well, yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, Tara still reminding me how to operate this camera. I'm already old man, so my mind is not so good anymore. But I try my best, to be creative. And if I can do something for the world, something beneficial, we all have some kind of ideas, but we not always want to or can implement it in life. But like I asked in the previous videos, if you want to share your idea with us, I will listen to you. Yeah, that's true that John Paul did. He did succeed to unite the people. But since he's gone, there is a struggle for power. And whenever there is a struggle for power, there is the money involved. And whoever has more money, they do have the power. But don't forget, we love the people. Even the country, going down, people then start thinking, and they're getting good lessons from the mistakes, and they try to improve the mistakes. So, like they say, after the rain, there is a nice weather.
You already know how to start?
Start.
The play? Just play?
It was already talking, but I think if we change the places, then he start talking again. So let's see upstairs, what's going on upstairs. sorry.
Let's meet inside.
Took to our left. Okay. This shows the beginning of the solidarity movement. Yeah. The shipyard was the number 4 biggest shipyard in the world, and where 70,000 people live, working for the shipyard. The name was Lenin Shipyard.
Oh, this is full. Dad. Dad. So they have the. Over here, Dad.
Hey, David. Poland doesn't want to move out from EU, but they want to change the EU that will work for the whole Europe, not run only by Germans, but all the countries. You know.
Poland found itself in the camp of the victors, yet it did not regain its freedom. The communist system imposed and supervised by the Soviet Union relied upon violence and total control. Society's opposition became evident in the protests of 1956, 1968, 1970, and 1976. The Communist Party would make leadership changes, but promises of democratization and modernization came to nothing. Barely a handful of the democratic opposition groupings stood up to the dictatorship. The election of the Archbishop of Krakow, Pope John Paul II, and his subsequent visits to his homeland in June 1979 brought about a resurgence of culture. What I find helpful then is if I put one like this, and you can listen from one ear, and then you have one open so you can hear each other.
You remember the Brezhnev and the other guy, he's a Polish secretary, Gierek, who actually tried to do something good for Poland, but it came out the other way. Because of him, Poland get bankrupt, which, came out that we got maybe.
Polski Fiat.
That's where I was working. That was in Warsaw. Yeah, I was checking the engine for this Fiat. Yeah, we believe that John Paul II was the greatest pope probably in the history.
The 1980s flat.
This is the Soviet black. Well, Yugoslavia was actually not a part of the Albania. It was communist, but then was exactly under the Soviets, you know.
This is the line dividing Europe. The Iron Curtain. This is the end of the Berlin Wall. From Szczepanski to the Baltic to Trieste and Adriatic, the Iron Curtain was extended across the continent. Behind that line lie all the capitals of the ancient states of Central and Eastern Europe: Warsaw, Berlin, Prague, Vienna, Budapest, Belgrade, Bucharest, and Sofia. All these famous cities and the populations around them lie in what I must call the Soviet sphere, and are all subject to another and are all subject in one form or another, not only to the Soviet influence, but to the very high and in some cases increasing measure of control from Moscow. This is March 5, 1946. Oh, that's it's my birthday. the uprising was strengthening the dictator's authority. Dozens of people were killed, thousands were arrested, and 1,600 people were sentenced.
Ta-da. What did you do?
Okay, so if it ever gets stuck, just double click.
Press, yes.
Yeah, so if you don't like the direction it's going, this just
Okay.
resets it to here, and then you can move it up and down as you want. Adam Mekowicz?
Mickiewicz, yeah.
Mickiewicz, he's the most famous author. So they
Right,
banned
yeah.
they banned his performances.
Yeah, during the Jadi, yeah.
The authorities banned the performance of Adam Mickiewicz's play Josty. Forefathers Eve, directed by Kazimir Dishny at Warsaw Theatre. Will music cameras? Press the shutter button to change the photo. Wait, which one's the shutter button?
After watching the film, we'll head to the display case alongside. The body of a young shipyard worker, Zbigniew Godlewski, seen in the film being carried on a dock. Scenes of the protest. The famous battle of Wisniewski was written to commemorate the event, but because the songwriter didn't know the dead man's real name, used a fictitious one. Zbigniew Godlewski was not there later to rob those days. We can see the track attendant to the young shipyard worker, Zbigniew in the display case in front of us. Godlewski and Piernitsky died in Gdynia on the 17th of December 1970, a day that goes into history as Black Thursday. Here's Gillian.
Yeah, this is the guy who was 20 years old. He was working here. His name is Ludwik Piernitsky. They shot him, and you see the, I don't know if you can see that, the jacket and the bullet hole which struck him and killed him right away. Now you can see it the bullet hole. Well, that was the communists, you know. You didn't agree with them, you got a bullet.
Gdynia. In his pocket was a medallion of the Virgin Mary and a blood donor card reading, "Giving blood is the greatest humanitarian act, proof of great social solidarity."
Signifying the days when strikes or street protests took place, from the 14th
the sixth protest, KOR transformed itself into the KOR Social Self-Defense Committee, the most significant opposition movement prior to August 1980. It gathered information regarding human rights violations, the Grand and Intervention Bureau, which reported on unlawful behavior by the authorities. It also published the journal called Robotnik. KSS-KOR supported the 1980 strikes and spread news of them outside Poland. Members of the committee became involved in the Solidarność activities. On 28th of September 1981, at the First National Congress of Solidarność delegates, KOR announced its self-dissolution. So they would use these phones to call foreign journalists to let them know what was going on. The bulletin information. This is the Pope's white vehicle.
Yeah, that's Pope's vehicle, yeah. And this one, that was stores, but nothing in it. That's what the Polish store looks during that solidarity movement.
Dad, what am I looking at?
This is basically how the store looks during the solidarity movement. Nothing in it.
No food.
I came to Poland during that solidarity movement, actually, and that's what I saw it too. You know, empty shelves. That's what people have been waiting in a line to get some, you know. And look at, was a lot of Polish sausages hanging here, and during the solidarity movement, that's what it looks, nothing hanging. And empty shelves, lying in a store. Sometimes people was lining up like a day before. And of course, the police was watching them too. You can see it. Okay. This is the communist. If you want a communist in America, look the Poland first. We don't want to turn America to this.
75 000 robotników strajkowało, walczyło o swoje prawa, o wolną, demokratyczną swoją ojczyznę, o godne życie.
Toilet paper was a luxury item.
Fabryka była główną przyczyną powstania Świdnika.
Był jednym organizm, prawda? Wszystko jedno. Służba zdrowia, szpital, przychodnia, to wszystko był zakład.
Świdnik miał być zdecydowanie miastem socjalistycznym.
Ksiądz kanonik Jan wiedział, w jaki sposób ludzi przygotować, żeby się przeciwstawić systemowi. I w 1978 roku rozpoczęło się dzieło budowy kościoła, który miał szczególne znaczenie na wydarzenia lipca 1980.
Kolejne podwyżki cen żywności, kiedy przyjęliśmy 8 lipca do pracy należy unikać.
Yes, we have to go this way. I remember when I was working in Zgierz, I was driving this.
You drove that?
Yeah, I was working for the chemical company for 3 months, and I was using this.
Candy.
Hmm?
Candy.
Is there any?
Oh no.
No.
In some cities, public transport stopped working. In order not to cause the total paralysis of the country, bakeries, waterworks and hospitals, for example, stayed open. But as now hung Polish flags from the buildings and put on strike armbands. And the climactic moment in the whole over 1,000 workplaces went on strike. Inter-factory strike committees began to set up. For example, transport they soon began their negotiations with the authorities. Let's take a look at the privacy of the gates with the
Witam w imieniu Międzyzachodowego Komitetu Sztrajkowego premiera wraz z delegacją rządową. Na początku bieżących wydarzeń próbowano robotników wygrać w dyskusji czysto płacowo-bytowej, ale są oni odpowiedzialnymi obywatelami i wielkim głosem domagają się
Znalezienie do tego proponowanie nowych samodzielnych związków zawodowych.
Tutaj musimy postawić na granicy wydania określanie jako niezależne
Yes, we can go over this.
This is the list of 21 demands
Yeah.
that the workers had when they went on strike. The shipyard workers when they went on strike.
ani początku, ani końca.
No i krzyczeliśmy, nie? Że chcemy chleba, że taką będziemy słodne.
Yeah, just a moment. Where are you?
There's a demonstration going on outside.
Huh?
There's a demonstration going on outside.
Demonstration?
Yeah, they have a sign.
No.
naked. What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, we can't show it, but that guy's naked. They're why are they undressing? You can't show it on YouTube, but sorry guys, you can't see this. But why are they undressing? What does that
it's-
sign say?
Bezpieczeństwo bez...
All right, it's nice and blurry, but
Bezpieczeństwo
that guy's naked and they're all undressing. Who's this? Why do they have?
Another woman undressing.
Well, they have tie-dyed hair, so are they leftists? Oh my gosh, they're all getting naked outside. What is this demonstration? There's
Społeczeństwo is people, actually, group of people.
why are they all getting
without class.
people without class?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Because they
They did that before, even in Warsaw, the naked people just show up. I don't know why they do that, just, you know.
yeah, they're so hey guys, there's a protest that's going on outside. Of course I can't show nudity on YouTube, so it's nice and blurry a little bit, but you guys can kind of make out the bodily forms. They're undressing and getting naked outside.
You can go.
The only we can, but we won't be able to re-enter the museum.
Oh,
Use
yeah,
our ticket.
Okay.
Go back inside the museum. We already used up the ticket.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean, I can't show nudity
but
on
you-
the thing.
Yeah, I
We just
know
talked
that-
through. But
I don't know if from a distance probably it's okay. I don't know exactly what's the point. They got naked and carried a sign, society with no class.
I'm gonna go now.
Well, we are inside the museum, so. Everybody are laughing at them.
Can you ask him if we go outside, are we allowed to go back inside the museum?
Well, maybe they're gonna get some attention, but I don't know what exactly they try to prove, what kind of point they have, you know. But it's funny, everybody are curious, you know, especially that it's still a little bit rainy and cold outside, and they dress like that.
Undressed like that.
Yeah, that's probably LGBT guys.
Yeah, they're tie-dyed hair.
Yeah. I don't know, they sent probably by the West, you know, because they try to, you know, the LGBT disturb the Polish government. No, it's not immigration protest, believe me. Knowing by the color of the hairs, they are, yeah, you're right, they are LGBT.
Wait, Dad, I'm gonna go outside and film. You stay inside though, okay?
Okay.
I'll probably have to buy another ticket. It's fine.
Let's take a look at the posters behind the glass screen.
Well, they're gonna be for a longer time. We can see whatever we have to see, and then we can go outside.
Oh, they're already wrapping up. Look.
Are they wrapping up?
Outside naked too. Never mind.
Yeah, they cannot because one is
They're already wrapping up.
too cold for them, and they want to get up probably before the police will come because actually it's illegal to be naked in a public.
bo w sklepach się nie jest, ale zmieniłość w naszych sercach.
Yeah, this is like a double windows here, so it's hard to see it. Well, don't forget that mostly those LGBTs people are paid by the West just to show how demoralized Poland is, but it's not that right thing. You know, the EU requires Poland to be free for anything, okay? But at the same time, they criticize Poland for showing things like that. It's shameful, you know. But we have the same problem in America where the LGBT comes on the street, you know, and well, we cannot do anything about it. We cannot even criticize that, you know. No, they you know, they're gonna say you're you know, homophobic or whatever, you know. So.
They're naked, but it's pretty like far. You can just see their figure. It's censored.
Yeah, it might be censored, but it's too far to.
Yeah, you can't
to
really
get
see anything
too
on
close,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, in terms from the YouTube perspective, like I'm not too worried. They're too far to see it. Figures. They're freaking grabbing
Look at
themselves. She's grabbing herself.
Yeah, they laughing and they try to, you know. Turbo, but what you can do?
It happened so fast. Wasn't even used to go out.
Back to learning about solidarity.
Oh, that's very far for me upstairs, but I think I'm gonna make it. I'm climbing the Mont Blanc. Well, it's a little bit shorter than Mount Everest, but of course I'm gonna make it. I have to make it.
tej sytuacji bezczynność i wobec narodu przestępstwa. Trzeba powiedzieć dość. Trzeba zagrozić drogę konfrontacji, którą zapowiedzieli otwarcie przywódcy. Musimy uznać własnych żyć, kiedy znana jest bliska data masowych politycznych demonstracji, w tym również w centrum Warszawy, zwołanych w związku z rocznicą wydarzeń. Wielki jest ciężar odpowiedzialności za spada na mnie w tym dramatycznym momencie Polski. Obowiązkiem moim jest wziąć tę odpowiedzialność. Chodzi o przyszłość Polski, o którą moje pokolenie walczyło na wszystkich frontach wojny i której oddało najlepsze lat. Zwłaszcza, że w dniu dzisiejszym ukonstytuowała się Wojskowa Rada Ocalenia Narodowego. Rada Państwa zgodnie z postanowieniami Konstytucji prowadziła do północy stan wojenny
We have to go?
5 more minutes. Walk through.
This is police cars. During the communists, they call it militia. They want to be different than the Western country. And that's where they round up people and put in this truck. Sorry, guys. Well, of course, you cannot blame the police because they have to follow the order. That was their job. But that's where. Oh, that's the circle table. They call it okrągły stół. Okay, that's after the fall of the Soviets. You see that some of the countries it will be easier for me to going down than going up. So you guys got a little bit history of solidarity movement in Lenin shipyard. What's that PETA protest?
PETA?
He says it's a PTA protest.
PETA.
PETA. What's the
PETA
PETA?
is for animal protection. I don't think it's PETA.
Animal protection.
Yeah.
Good.
Because
They don't have to get a nude to protest that.
Hey guys, I don't think that's a PETA because like they chose to do it in front of the Solidarity Museum, so it looked like it would be LGBT. I mean, you know, I'm totally judging based on the color of people's hair.
Right, they've been colorful, like
was a rainbow.
a rainbow.
What did the sign say? I don't know what the sign said.
Society without class. Yeah.
So society without class, I mean, that means basically borderless. Also, like no borders. It's very leftist to have. You know, you don't want any division between lower class, middle class, and upper class. So like the equality of everyone, I get it, but it's like anti-capitalist. Because if you don't have an incentive to be moving up in society, like everybody's equal, it's communism. It doesn't work.
Well, I remember when there was a LGBT protest in Warsaw, and they interviewed those people. Most of the people came outside the country, from the Western country, like Germany, France, and, you know, wherever the country they have the most, you know. So. Okay. Another stairs. You want to go to toilet? Maybe I can go to toilet. Huh?
Over there.
Over there?
Yeah. I think it's the observation deck. Look, there's a phone. Maybe they're closing early because it's not 6 o'clock yet, right?
Huh?
What time is it? It's not 6 o'clock.
What time they closing?
6, I thought. But the lady said they're closing. The escalators even stopped working. So.
Five.
5. Oh, well, I guess they close at 5. It's not reading. But it's probably reading a little bit. Because I wanted to do a walk around the shipyard, but
Okay.
there's the monument.
Where is the restroom, Tara? Okay, can you hold the camera maybe?
Give me the backpack. Give me the backpack.
Backpack?
Yeah. You have your microphone on, so just careful. No, it's fine. I'm just saying don't break it, please. Well, hey there, guys. I hope it's not raining too much outside. It's pretty gloomy. But I wanted to do a walk around the shipyard if it's raining, I don't know how possible that's going to be. However, so the museum is closing at 5. I thought it closed at 6, but is what it is. Because there's the monument that's out here I want to go see, and then also walk through the shipyard. Looked pretty cool and abandoned, but I saw a lot of cars out there, so people are working there. We are going to Westerplatte tomorrow, actually, so the weather should be, again, good tomorrow, so that's when we're going to be going to the World War II Museum and to Westerplatte. So that's on tomorrow's agenda. Sambucas, that's true. That's actually, no, when we've been drinking like even water with gas, that's been quite helpful as well. So both of us have a cold. And we finished the last of our cough drops, so I'm like, ah. Switch out this battery. One moment. Disconnect, they said they asked to. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. I decided not to go live yesterday when we were at the castle because I was focusing on filming using the ZV-1 and the gimbal. Because it was like super early when we went, and I'm like, nobody's going to be up anyway.
Do you remember where you to return?
Yeah, we're going to return it over there.
Oh.
Separate this one and this. Excuse me. Dad, separate this one. Pull out the headset.
Oh, it's...
Take my raincoat out. Let's put this one away too. The rain's probably that like misty, annoying type of rain too.
We don't have to shut off this?
No. It is. It'll turn off.
You carry or me carry?
Do you need a break? I can carry it. All right, let's see what the weather looks like outside.
Yeah, hopefully there is no rain. Otherwise, we have to wait inside.
Yeah, if it's rain, I wanted to go around the shipyard, but if it's rainy, then probably just take an Uber to go back home.
Yeah.
And then we can. Like outside.
Is it raining? Okay, no raining.
Let me use your phone, Dad.
Okay.
I need to navigate. Good, we can walk around the shipyard and find the monument.
Yeah.
This is where they were doing the demonstration.
Okay. Tara wants to walk around the shipyards. It's a little bit chilly. It's not that much, It's like what we call a grizzly. That's been a little bit like fog falling down, but it's okay to walk.
The monument of the fallen shipyard workers in 1970. 300 feet. It's just 1 minute.
1 minute. This
Oh,
is
it's
the
right
shipyard.
there.
This is the gate where.
Right there, Dad. That's the monument I was looking for.
Oh,
You see
the
it?
cross.
Yeah. That's the monument for the fallen shipyard shipyard workers in 1970.
This is the gate where you're getting into shipyard. That's all what is left from,
The original?
Yeah, that's the original gate.
Oh yeah, it says it right here. An integral part of the Road to Freedom exhibition realized in 2000 on the 20th anniversary of the Solidarity movement on the Gdańsk shipyard premises.
You got my phone? I don't want to lose it.
I have the phone.
Okay.
Oh, we came in from behind, that's why. We walked up to the shipyard over there. And from behind, that's the smaller exhibit that's over there. So this is the main one. That's why we went straight for that one because we came up from behind. But this is the actual official entrance right here. I had to take a picture with the GoPro.
This is the original gate where you're getting into shipyard. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. The elderberry are good, but don't forget there is a lot of stuff, especially when you're getting cold. You have to have a lot of vitamin C. Well, this is the Poland actually weather in a fall time when the kind of different kind of flus, can attack. And I got a little bit sneezy nose. It's basically over. I feel much better today. But I had a little bit cough before, and what I did, I bought a lot of lemons and squeezed to my tea to make sure that my body has a lot of vitamin C. As you see, there is a lot of modern buildings too, so Gdańsk now looks a little bit different. It's a lot of mixing new buildings with the old buildings. A lot of old buildings has to be torn down because they getting unsafe anymore. I have to tell you my little bit about my story too. 1967, I decided to leave my little city. I want to go to America, but I had no idea how I can get there. So first I went to Szczecin, which is on the west side, north side, west side of Poland. And since I went during the winter time, well, I changed my mind, take the kayak and go to the Baltic Sea. So I got a job. I worked over there for 4 months. And I decided to go back to my little city disappointed. You know, a stupid idea that maybe I can jump on a ship and go, you know, young age, no using brain. But I heard that they are building a Fiat company in Warsaw. So I just thought it's a good opportunity. But don't forget, even going from city to city in Poland at that time was very hard. It was not so easy. But I succeeded to get a job for Fiat.
During communist time, you have to comply, and that's when you get a passport. Similar to today, right?
So I saved, for 2 years I was saving money to get to Yugoslavia. And I paid the trip for 2 weeks. All my saving for 2 years went to pay for 2 weeks trip to Yugoslavia on a vacation. And end of the vacation, I decided to go to the border and successfully crossed the border to Italy. I became a political refugee. That's at least what I asked for. When I came to Italy, I told them I want asilo politico, you know, so they granted to me. I stayed 6 months in a refugee camp, and after 6 months, I departed to Canada. And then I worked for the Chrysler company for almost 5 years. Well, I hope the rain not gonna start. It's getting more wet. Yeah, Popiełuszko is all over here. This is the priest, which was the communist murder. They thought his mouth was too much for the communists, and they had to liquidate him. But can you imagine how desperate they can be? You know, I mean, they could give him a easier, you know, death, but they decided to just, you know, yeah, they chop his body in pieces and throw to the river. But
Think of it, like when the Soviets did that, it's such a gruesome death. It's to send a point to anybody else who would also uprise. It's a message to anybody who dares to
go against the communists. You know, I mean, you know, in a system what we have now, maybe sometimes getting better, sometimes worse, but at least we have to follow the people's will. If they choose the bad government, then they get a little bit worse. If they're gonna choose a good government, then the life getting much better. You know, so.
the people who elected Biden.
Yeah. Well, even I'm a Trump supporter, you know, I still asking people to be patient, okay? And we have to be very peaceful. And the next election, you know, you have to choose the leader, you know, whoever you think is right for you. And if Biden gonna win again, we have to respect that. If he gonna lose, then I gonna be happy. But one thing, my ideas are.
We all know what happened.
Yeah, my idea is.
Number one.
My idea it is not to be a political, okay? It is only to solving the problem for the bad things what are in America, like the homelessness, and of course not everybody probably think that the retirees also have the problems, okay? So you know, I mean, if you're working, it's up to you. You should be strong and keep working. But if you cannot handle your brain, yeah, if you cannot work, you know, you can always, you know, have a place where to go and sustain yourself, you know, till you're gonna recuperate, you know. I had also down moments in my life when I didn't nourish my body, and I was wondering, my brain turned to like a little child, you know. And now when I thinking about it, you know, that was the nutrition problem. That's what I advise everybody. Hey, make sure to know what you're putting in your stomach, because that's what you are. Whatever you eat, it will reflect in your health, in your looks. Well, I just follow Tara, okay? But you see, we have another modern building here. I think Tara, huh? Water?
Water with gas for a cup? Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I have no problem.
Do you want anything right now?
No, I don't. I'm not hungry. Nothing. On the way back close to home, we can get stuff. There's still a lot of construction going on around the shipyard. But what I didn't finish is that if I wouldn't go to that Szczecin, which you call Stettin or whatever, I probably would come to Gdańsk at that time, and I don't know, my life would be probably different than it is now. You know, where I would end up, I don't know. I just, you know, sometimes I think that, you know, everybody's a desire for to do something, and yeah, that's what I think. If God let me do the project, my ideas would be great to the a lot of people, and the economy would be better. The way I'm looking at it, in 10 years, the Chinese economy gonna be better than the United States, and that's not good idea for America. So we have to find out, you know, that beside the politician, they just keep talking, and America getting worse and worse. And it's a simple way, you know, we have to make the retirees live cheaper and happier, more economically, and we don't want to see homeless people living on the streets, because we can use them to plant the trees. America needs also a lot of trees. You know, they keep talking about green America, but we don't do anything about it. So planting trees, you know, we're gonna satisfy the green people. You know, look at China. Look at a video about Chinese turning desert to forests, beautiful forests. We can do the same thing, much easier than even Chinese. I respect Chinese people. Yeah. They are good, nice people, and you know, Chinese food is good. Looks like that's why the people looks more healthy. You know, you can see the health by the skin. When you look at the skin, you know, when you're getting big stomach, that's mean you're eating too much junk food. Your diet is bad. Are you going the right direction, Tara? Huh? Well, the shipyard is big, Tarush. The shipyard is big. Yeah, we have artists painting on the walls. You can see all over here. I was watching the judge who tried to punish one guy for doing the graffiti, and he gave him a choice: 10 days in jail or cleaning up the graffiti with paint. He chose the painting the graffiti, clean up the graffiti, but with the toothbrush. That was kind of funny, isn't it? You see the graffiti all over. So what do you want to see in a shipyard, Tarush? The inside, they won't let you go.
Let's see how close we can get.
Yeah, it's a Stocznia Gdańska shipyard. Stocznia means shipyard.
We should have borrowed one of the costumes from the museum, and then we can walk right in.
You have to have a badge probably to get in.
Just act official then.
Yeah.
With your hat. We're from America doing an inspection of the shipyard. Pretty some like, you know, American BD. BD energy, guys.
Well, this is all, Tarush, the shipyards already here. See, that's farthest you can go, seeing from the street. I don't know which way you want to go there. Hello, nice to see you again. It's a lot of gravity. I don't know what's that. Try to say about the gravity. And the name of the street is Popiełuszki, the priest which was murdered by the police, communist police.
Scrapyard.
I guess they don't have money to clean up this place. But, eventually, you know, somebody will buy it and make a nice here. Yeah, that's Tara probably gonna document it later, you know. Right now we just wanna, she just wanna probably get as much information as she can.
Yeah, I'm recording everything. Make my own little video afterwards. go and get like an hour of light for sunset.
Yeah, for me, I would like to we go back to Orlando and start working on my projects. But you know, I guess this is her passion to go and filming.
I actually really like abandoned places too. Like the books. This is like totally like up my alley right now.
I need a lot of money. You know, who have some money and want to invest, will be good opportunity for the business people. I don't know, it's some kind of club, but I.
When I was in Portugal in Lisbon, the abandoned docks, like the warehouses along the docks, they converted that whole area into clubs. Probably a nightclub here. Bar nightclub.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Liverpool.
Yeah, I saw it even in San Francisco, abandoned building. Then they turned to a beautiful apartment inside. Outside didn't look that good, but they make a nice looking. Dobrze. Huh? They closed it already, but they selling something heat.
Probably like a dance club out here.
think the people do some work here. Huh? I guess. Tara, private area. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Ale co, Kuba? Co?
I'm doing good. Not sure if they operate those anymore. You want to shut it off? You want to shut it off or? Yeah, but you still want to go on?
Oh, in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, the gimbal's gonna die anyways. Hey guys, okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut off the stream for now. Get an Uber, get back to our place. Plus the gimbal's dying now since we've been on for a while. So thanks for joining with us. I'll be editing today's footage and putting it out there to a more informative video for you guys. But I will catch you guys later and hope you guys catch us later, okay? Bye. Dad, you wanna say bye? Oh, gimbal's dying.
Okay. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.